For the last year, we've gone to some festivals and events and met some people who shared their encounters with us. We've met fellow researchers and investigators, content creators, and authors. Kelly and I have done numerous investigations throughout New Hampshire, from reports of Bigfoot sightings to wood devils, dogmen, and devil monkeys. We plan to do more investigations, dig deeper into these stories, and find out what's really going on. Because whether you are skeptical or not, these events are happening, and it's changing people's lives.
Hi, I'm Mike, and we're here in Whitehall, New York. We came looking for leads on Bigfoot, and we walked into a festival. As far as the eye can see, Bigfoot vendors, Bigfoot experts. This is awesome. I can't wait to get around and mix it up with everybody and just check this place out.
My name is Barbara Spohr. I am the main coordinator for the Whitehall Sasquatch Festival here in Whitehall, New York. So this is a really, really special day for our community. This is the biggest event that we have ever had here in Whitehall. We have volunteers who work tirelessly all year round to make this festival a success. It brings a lot of economic opportunities for our small rural community. Businesses have actually told me in the past that this festival has kind of saved them from going under, which is a really, that's a really great feeling. So it really is very impactful for the community. We have so many vendors here, a lot of small businesses, so we really are trying to support them.
Why the attraction to Whitehall with Bigfoot?
Yeah,
Why?
Whitehall's a hotspot. Whitehall's a Sasquatch hotspot. There was a sighting just as recent as July, this past summer. So I think it's just a place where a lot of things have happened. People really enjoy coming in and unlocking those mysteries per se.
This festival and so many others just like it around the US and Canada bring Bigfoot enthusiasts, researchers, vendors, content creators all together in a fun and exciting way, the perfect distraction from the daily grind. Most Bigfoot researchers and investigators are citizen scientists, avid outdoorsmen, hunters, amateur sleuths, and private investigators. Together they work with scientists to put the puzzle together to track down the elusive Bigfoot. In 1976, Officer Brian Gosselin came face to face with what he says was a Bigfoot.
My name is Brian Gosselin. I'm a local here. I'm the police officer back in August of 1976 that had the up-close personal encounter out on Abear Road. You got to live it with me, because something told me to turn my spotlight on now. Something just told me to do it, and right off the kitty corner of my car, here's this creature standing there, 7.5, 8 foot tall, 400 pounds, maybe more, maybe a smidgen less, staring at me. And as soon as I hit it with my spotlight, it brought his hands up like this, put his head back, and just let out such a deep, guttural, from the bottom to the top of the scale. And it lasted probably 10, 15 seconds. And at 30 feet, I guesstimated it was 30 feet, it was just like me blowing a tuba right directly in your face. I could feel it in my chest. I had my hand up, the hammer pulled back on the gun, and all I could hear in my head, believe it or not, is, "I'm not gonna hurt you, I'm not gonna hurt you." And while all this is going on, I'm standing there looking at something that don't exist. I didn't go out as a complete non-believer. Why should I disbelieve my brother, his friend, my father, who was a sergeant here in Whitehall, 2 New York State troopers, 2 deputy sheriffs that all saw it? Why should I doubt them? But I went out for my own curiosity, and it's the trooper that went out with me, and he was on duty, went out for my own curiosity, and thank God I stayed where I did.
Whitehall is famous for Bigfoot sightings. Now, most people associate Bigfoot with the Pacific Northwest, right? But there are a ton of sightings here in New York State. Actually, every continent on the planet has Bigfoot reports. They're just called something different. And almost every state in the US has reports as well.
In the Bigfoot phenomena, we have what I call confirmation sightings. And that's like Cliff Sparks' sighting in 1975 at the Country Club. That's like sightings like Dan Gordon's. And not only did Dan Gordon in 1982 see a creature cross the road in front of his police car, he was with another officer at the time, who remains anonymous, who corroborated it. And he took a polygraph. There's almost nothing else he can do to further prove his story.
My name is Andy Gordon. My brother Dan was one of the cops that had a sighting down by the South Bay. He and the other fellow cop were driving down on patrol, and all of a sudden this creature jumped off the ledge, ran across the road, then over the guardrail down to the bank, and my brother stopped the car and went out to see what it was, and come back, and the other cop said, boy, that was some bear, and my brother said, that was no bear. I'd have to believe my brother that he saw something, and he would never not lie about something like that. He held it in for a while because he figured nobody would ever believe him.
Well, it's taboo.
Yeah, and unfortunately he's passed away a few years ago, and he always said, before I pass, I hope I get exonerated, somebody finds it.
Well, that's what everybody here is looking for, right?
That's right.
And what would you say is the percentage of these sightings or hoaxes?
Hoaxes, actual hoaxes, probably around 10%.
Oh, only 10%.
Right. Misidentifications, or probably about 30 to 40%, even 50%. And then 40%, then probably about another 10 to 15%. We're kind of in the middle. You really can't determine where it lies on the spectrum. So probably the amount of I'll encounter Bigfoot is probably about around 20, maybe 25%.
I've heard them before out in Oregon. I've heard them do kind of like an ape-like grunt, like a boom. I've smelled them. A lot of people ask me what they smell like. They smell like a hot day at the zoo near the primate enclosure. That's what they smell like.
A big part of the Sasquatch Calling Festival is the calling competition itself. Visitors can sign up to compete for bragging rights or to simply let loose and have some fun. So naturally I signed up myself, and I got lucky number 7.
So what brings you out here today? Where are you from?
I'm from next door in beautiful Vermont, and we've always wanted to come to the Squatch Fest, and this is our first year, so I'm here with some friends, and I entered Squatch Calling Contest, and here we are.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, I got my competition
so,
right in front of me. I'm going to kick your ass, Mike. I'm sorry.
All right, let's do it. That's what we're here for. Now you guys have a Squatch call?
We're working on one. We're working on one. We're formulating one. We're getting in the spirit. What I heard was you have to just call the Squatch from within.
the adult division, Whitehall Sasquatch Calling Festival, is number 33.
After the trip to Whitehall and seeing myself in the documentaries that Penford Media put out, I decided to go all in on Bigfoot. And I brought that enthusiasm to the New Hampshire Bigfoot Society.